All right, so you've got laptops for portability, and you've got those big desktop towers for raw power. But what about the middle ground? That's where the all-in-one comes in. And today, we're taking a close look at the Dell 27 all-in-one. We're going to dig into its specs, check out the design, and really figure out who this thing is for. Is it just a pretty face, or is there some serious muscle under the hood? Let's find out. So, here's the game plan. We'll start with a quick introduction to the machine itself, then we'll get into the visuals and comfort, the screen. After that, we'll look under the hood at its performance, see how it's designed for everyday life, and then wrap it all up with the big question. Is this the one for you? Okay, first up, let's meet this Dell All-in-One. Before we get into all the nitty-gritty details, let's figure out what really makes this computer tick. So, what is an all-in-one computer really? Well, you can think of it as the ultimate minimalist setup. You get that big, beautiful desktop screen you love, but all the guts of the computer, we're talking the processor, the memory, all that stuff, it's all packed neatly behind the display. The whole point is to get that desktop power without the giant tower and the rat's nest of cables. Super clean, super simple. All right, let's talk specs, because this is where things get interesting. We've got a big 27-inch touchscreen, which is great, but the real story is what's running it. We're looking at an Intel Core 7 processor. That's a serious engine. And get this, 32 gigs of the latest DDR5 RAM. I mean, that is a ton of memory. It's for the person who has like 50 browser tabs open, is on a Zoom call, and is editing a photo all at once. Plus, a full terabyte of that super fast SSD storage, so everything just boots up instantly. For an all-in-one, this thing is absolutely packed. Now, having all that power is fantastic. But let's be real. With an all-in-one, the screen is the experience. It's what you're staring at all day. So let's dive into the visuals and see if it's actually comfortable to use. And this is way more than just a big panel. The details here really matter. It's an IPS display, which basically just means the colors are going to look right and consistent, even if you're looking at it from the side. And that 99% sRGB color coverage, that's tech speak for the colors are incredibly accurate and vibrant. So whether you're editing photos and need that perfect shade of red, or you're just kicking back and watching a movie, what you see is what you're supposed to see. Now here's a number that might not seem like a big deal, but trust me, it is 66%. That's how much higher the refresh rate is on this model. What does that mean for you? It means everything just feels smoother. When you're scrolling a web page, it's not choppy, it's like butter. Videos look more fluid. It's one of those quality of life upgrades that once you've used it, you really can't go back. And listen, Dell knows we spend a ton of time staring at our screens, right? So this display isn't just about looking pretty. It's about being easy on your eyes. It has this thing called Comfort View Plus, which is built right into the hardware. It's not just a software filter. It cuts down on that harsh blue light that can tire your eyes out, but it does it without making the whole screen look yellow and weird. That, plus a flicker-free panel, makes a huge difference when you're pulling a long work session. So, the screen is gorgeous, but a pretty screen is useless without a powerful engine to drive it. So let's pop the hood and see what this thing can really do. Okay, I love this breakdown. This is what I call the power trio. You've got the Intel Core 7 processor, that's the brain, with 10 cores, just crunching through tasks. Then you have the 32 gigs of RAM. That's your massive, massive workbench that lets you multitask like a champion without anything slowing down. And finally, the SSD. That's the sprinter. It's why the machine boots up in seconds and apps just pop open. The three of them together, that's what makes the whole system feel so snappy and responsive. And here's the kicker. This is a really big deal for an all-in-one. A lot of them just use the graphics that are built into the main processor. But this one, it has a dedicated NVIDIA graphics card. Now, what does that actually mean for you? It means anything visual gets a huge boost. We're talking photo editing, some light video work, maybe even some gaming. It's like having an extra engine just for the visuals. It really gives this machine another level of capability. All right, specs are one thing, but how does this computer actually fit into your life? Let's talk about the design features that are made to make your day-to-day just a little bit easier. I think the design philosophy here is all about solving those little problems that drive us crazy. Desk clutter. The stand has this cool little space underneath to tuck your keyboard away. What about looking terrible on video calls? Well, they've got a sharp 5-megapixel camera that physically pops up for privacy, and it even has HDR to balance out the lighting. And the sound? It's not some tinny afterthought. You've got dual speakers with Dolby Atmos, which makes movies and music sound way more immersive. And of course, we have to talk about ports. You've got everything you'd expect, the latest Wi-Fi 6E, plenty of USB ports, including a Type-C. But here is the secret weapon, the absolute game changer. It has both HDMI in and HDMI out. Why is that so cool? It means this machine isn't just a computer. You can plug your work laptop into it, or even a Nintendo Switch, and use this beautiful 27-inch display as a standalone monitor. That kind of versatility is just awesome.
Okay, so we've looked at the screen, we've looked under the hood, we've talked about the design. Let's put it all together and get to the bottom line. Who should actually buy this thing?
So who's the target audience here? Well, this machine is aimed squarely at the business professional working from home, the student who needs a powerful and reliable machine for their dorm and for general family use. It's not trying to be the ultimate gaming PC or a workstation for Hollywood-level video editing. It's designed to be a powerful, elegant, and super versatile machine for the things most of us do every single day.
And I think this line from Dell really sums it all up. Transform any space into your place. Get the performance you need with impressive visuals on a 27-inch display. That's really the whole idea, isn't it? It's about creating a powerful work and entertainment station that looks good enough to be in any room of your house, without compromising on performance.
So at the end of the day, it really comes down to this one question for you. This Dell offers a beautifully simple, powerful, and all-in-one package. Is that elegant simplicity more important to you than the ability to endlessly upgrade and customize every single part like you could with a big desktop tower? Your answer to that question is what will tell you if this is the perfect machine for your set.